Hey, what's up? I'm your host, Christian Patterson, here to bring you this week's edition of TV20's Inside Sports Report. SneakerCon is the largest traveling sneaker convention in the nation, and it's returned to Cleveland for the second time. From Nike to Adidas to Jordan and everything in between. If you're looking for a particular shoe, 9 times out of 10, you can find it at SneakerCon. Nike's most popular signature shoe line is none other than his airness, Michael Jordan. Growing up, everybody wanted to be like Mike. But now, Nike has 2 other signature shoe lines, and both players happen to play for our Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving are 2 superstar athletes that are very marketable, and their shoes reflect that. Let's jump right into my SneakerCon package, where you're getting an inside look at Cleveland sneaker culture and some of the hottest shoes on the market. SneakerCon provides vendors and attendees with the perfect atmosphere to buy, sell, and trade some of the most sought-after sneakers on the market, including the shoes of Cleveland Cavaliers' own LeBron James.
SneakerCon's great because you get to talk to and meet all kinds of people with different interests, different types of sneakers, Adidas, Nike. So I brought this guy. A lot of people are interested in it. It was a promo that Nike did in New York City for the first couple people that bought the Soldier shoe. It's a normal shoe. They got all this. So you can buy this at a store for like, I don't know, $100 or something like that, right? But this one came with this whole special wooden box with the gold engraving and this super dope flask.
So how much did this run retail?
This was free.
Oh.
It came with the shoe. So that's why we were having a discussion. It's whatever the person feels like paying, you know? So I'm not gonna make a ridiculous price. I'm just saying like 500. I mean, this is cool, yeah. So having the living room, you know?
LeBron James shoes definitely came up. Just being athletic shoe, people just wanted to wear it like the hooping and stuff. Now people are wearing it with fashion. Now you're wearing it with joggers, and now it's like, dang, like you care. It's like LeBron, you want to see what the next release is. You want to fall for the hype. You want to sit there and wait in line like everybody else for LeBron shoes. So definitely come a long way.
Next up is Kyrie Irving, the #1 overall draft pick from the 2011 NBA draft. He joined the Nike family when he entered the NBA. But it wasn't until 2014 when Kyrie joined a short list of athletes to get his own signature shoe line. Kyrie was the 20th NBA player with a signature shoe, and there are only 21 names on that list.
I think the Kyrie 1 was probably the best signature basketball shoe since probably the LeBron 6. So one of my favorite player edition shoes. I play myself, so the Kyrie was a great shoe to play in, the 1, and now the 2 is even better. I think the looks of the 1 was way cooler, like his first one. I know he's talked about how he wanted it real stylish and everything, but the Kyrie 2 has come back with great basketball, like support and everything, a lot more ankle support, stuff like that.
Okay, so how would you rate Kyrie's shoe among some of the big shoe greats as far as Michael Jordan, LeBron James, things like that?
I mean, it's hard to compete with Jordan, and especially with Kyrie just having the 1, 2, and 3 now. But I mean, like I said, I think the Kyrie 1 is one of the best signature shoes like of these last 5 years or so. And I mean, LeBron obviously has a great line. It's a lot better than Under Armour's Curry line. We know that. I mean, we're in Cleveland, home of the NBA champs. We got a bunch of Kyrie fans, a bunch of LeBron fans in the building, so I figured Kyrie would be the best way to go at it. Lots of guys want the Kyries. I got some pretty exclusive ones. I got to meet Kyrie this past year, so he signed these shoes for me, and I figured it'd be a great opportunity to have them on display. And I figured just keep it with the whole Kyrie vibe. Wouldn't have any distractions.
Clean shoes can be the most important piece to someone's outfit. Generally speaking, sneakers are the most expensive pieces in a wardrobe. So cleaning your sneakers regularly is very important. Crep Protect Shoe Cleaner is one of the top shoe cleaners and protectants on the market, and a huge sponsor for SneakerCon.
Crep Protect's a UK-based company, started about 5 years ago. We wanted to develop a shoe cleaning brand, which was down to earth, but at the same time working. how we developed this. And yeah, the success is mind-blowing, especially in the US.
Right.
It's taken over, which is a good thing. And yeah, it can only get bigger and stronger. That's the main thing, with the support of everyone else out there. But yeah, it's going well. It's going well.
Oh, so talk about how important shoe cleaner is for sneakerheads.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have a shoe
You gotta
cleaner
have
and
a shoe cleaner, yeah, 100%. Because the value of trainers these days are going up. So you want to protect them at the same time. The prices are just unbelievable. So these little kids these days running around, $3,000-$4,000 shoes. They want to protect them. So it's always a good thing, yeah.
What do Michael Jordan and Kanye West have in common, you ask? Well, they're both at the top of the sneaker game. With the hype built up around shoes these days, customers gladly wait in ridiculous lines for Jordans and Yeezys. And if you're lucky enough to buy a pair, you can resell them for even more money, which turns teenage kids into entrepreneurs.
So I'm 13 years old, and being in business at this young age, I mean, there's a lot of people in here, been in years of collecting shoes, like everything like that, but I'm new to this game, still new, only been in 7 months, so yeah, it's pretty crazy. And so basically how I started it was one day I was on eBay and I was sick in bed and I saw a pair of 750s, the black ones, and I loved them. I was like, oh my goodness, how can I get these? And I just sold everything that I had and I got them, and I was so happy. And then I traded them, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of working. So I just kept doing it, and then I just came up with the name 1-800-Sneakers because I thought it was a unique name and no one really had it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, and we buy, sell, trade, everything like that. You know what I mean?
He's always had a love for shoes. We've always purchased the shoe that was coming out on the market, the hottest thing that was available, and he had all these shoes at home, and he's always kept the boxes. He's kept them in excellent condition. So he said, I want to start selling these, and I was like, okay. We live in a small town in West Virginia, and I was like, well, who do you want to sell these to? He said, well, I want to start putting them on, eBay and different websites. So we started there very small, and it built up. He became a reputable seller where, he shipped things within 2 days. People had a lot of confidence in him. He sent them what they expected to see, and his reputation grew and grew over time. I'm very proud of him. He's a 7th grader. He's 13. He's in middle school. He's a straight A student, does very well, and also maintains this. This takes a lot of time. He does YouTube videos. He buys and sells and trades shoes all the time. He does local consignment in our hometown. So he does have to dedicate a lot of time to this business being successful. As his mother, though, I support him. We travel. I ship everything out for him every day when he has shipments to make sure people get it on time. And he's done very well. And like I told him, it's one step. I don't know where you'll end up in life, but it's a step that's. Have you seen the business world? The good and the bad. We've gotten scammed. We've been taken advantage of. So he's seen that side of life, and I think at 13, that's a good side to see, that everything's not always perfect in this world.
When some people look at shoes, they see an accessory. Others see dollar signs. According to the NPD Group, in 2015 alone, the athletic footwear industry in the U.S. grew by 8%, generating $17.2 billion in sales, with unit sales growing by 3% and the average selling price growing by 5% to $61.15.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, man, you can definitely come up. You can make some bread, man. Like I said, seeing somebody literally trade a pair of shoes for a car, man, that's top. That's next level, pretty much. Yeah, that's the top of the top right there. And even in the sense of you being able to buy something, you wear it for a little bit, and you have that love, and then somebody you can sell it to, and then they can do the same thing and just keep moving like that. That's definitely what is it? It's more importance now. Yeah, so big money over here, big money in this area. All these people in here, everybody got sneakers, everybody up here making money right now, everybody up.
So how does the Cleveland sneaker market compare to other cities?
Seems like here in Cleveland there's a lot more sneaker culture. I do a lot more deals around here, and it seems like meeting up with guys than I do back home in Detroit. So Cleveland's awesome.
SneakerCon definitely lived up to the hype. I was able to get a look at some very exclusive sneakers, learn more about the sneaker culture and the resale market. Plus, the guys from Crep Protect Shoe Cleaner freshened up my favorite pair of Jordans. I can't wait till next year's SneakerCon. By then, who knows? I might be selling a few sneakers of my own. Thanks for watching the Inside Sports Report. Make sure you continue to tune in each and every week for an inside scoop on our Cleveland sports scene. Now stay tuned for the bottom line up front with City of Cleveland Media Relations Director, Dan Williams.